Nick Ring was a good influence on me. He was the same age as me, but he taught me so much. He had a lot of martial arts experience, and I'll never forget. We had a conversation once. It was around my third or my fourth fight, and remember the show The Ultimate Fighter? It was right when it first came out.
Yeah.
Season 5 was lightweights, and I was a lightweight, and I'd had like I don't know 3 or 4 fights. I didn't think I was ready to try out for The Ultimate Fighter, and Nick asked me. They were doing an audition in Florida, and Nick came to me and he asked me if I'd booked my ticket to Florida yet, and I told him I hadn't. And he asked me what I was thinking. He's like, they're doing an audition for the show that in your weight class in Florida. Why don't you go? And I gave him a bunch of excuses. I don't have any money. You know what I mean? I got to work on Monday. And he sat me down and he looked me in the face and he took the time and he told me, he said, Brad, there's two types of people in the world. There's people that do stuff and there's people that talk about doing stuff. He's like, which one do you want to be? He's like, think about it. You know what? You know your friends. Think about the people you know. Who are the ones that sit around drinking beer, talking about things they're gonna do or things that they didn't do because of whatever. And he goes, and who are the guys that really go and do stuff? Which one do you want to be? Like, make the decision. And I didn't have a vehicle at the time. He drove me from Calgary to out to Exshaw to my parents' house so we could get my passport. He phoned our boss at the time and got me a sponsorship so I could afford a ticket. And I went down and tried out. I didn't get on the show, but what I learned from doing that was the difference between doers and talkers. And then after that, I decided, I was a little bit more intentional about what I wanted to do with the sport. And I decided I'd set some goals for myself about what I wanted to do. And then I set out after them and I got most of them.